Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Gallingale Sailing. It's been a very long time since our last episode. We've been pretty busy and been a little bit lazy. Since you last saw me, my brother and my uncle went on quite a big sailing adventure. We sailed all the way from Milford Haven in South Wales all the way up to Fleetwood in northwest England. So without further ado, let's move on to the first day of our journey when we sailed from Milford Haven Marina to Skomer Island. Okay, so here we are in Milford Haven Marina. So the plan is to set off just before high water slack and then head down the river out to sea. I was a little bit unsure about the lines because the wind was blowing from a funny direction, and to be honest I was just a little bit nervous about setting off on a big adventure for the first time. But luckily these two fine gentlemen were here to give us some help. And one of them actually helped us to get out of the marina itself. One of the things I've learned since starting this journey is that people are always really willing to help you. Nobody's born an expert at sailing. It's not easy. We've been helped out a lot by a lot of great people. Also, big shout out to Windjammer Marine for all the help that they've given us over the last year.
Yeah, fucking hell.
That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Going
up to do is I'll push your nose out so you're pointing the right way.
So our boat, when we go in reverse or astern, it will kick out to the left. After learning a little bit more about prop walk and how our boat handles in the water, we were finally able to get out of the marina and onto the river. When we got out onto the river, the wind was pretty much dead on our nose the whole way, and the river itself is a fairly busy shipping lane, so I decided not to put the sails up. If I'd have done it again, maybe I would have put the sails up, got a little bit more speed, but we just went out under engine alone just to have a little bit more control. Lots and lots of tankers and tugboats, pilot boats and other yachts moving around in the river. They were setting off our AIS alarm about every 5 minutes. A little bit stressful, to be honest, but it is good to have these alarms on because the ships just move so fast that you're going to want to know when one's coming up behind you. Remember to look behind you. Okay, after leaving the haven, we were able to get our sails up. We should have done this a little bit sooner, but we were still learning and I wanted to make sure we was out of the way of any shipping lanes or anything like that. We're out of the haven, we've got a fairly decent southeasterly breeze. So we was able to get both sails up and that took us straight across to Skomer Island. I think we were able to do 5-6 knots. Skomer Island is a nature reserve with 2 anchorages. There's one on the north side and one on the south. The north side is usually calmer and you can come ashore there and you can have a look around, but we're expecting northerly winds overnight, so we were confined to the south side of the haven. There's loads of seabirds like puffins there. You can only see seals there. Interestingly, there's no phone signal and obviously no Wi-Fi because it's quite far out of the way. But if you want to see the stars, it's a great place to go. Okay guys, well that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like and subscribe. If you want to leave a comment down below as well, we really appreciate that. If there's anything that you saw us do that maybe we shouldn't be doing, leave a comment because we're still learning. Good advice is appreciated. If you want to buy us a coffee, there's a link somewhere for the coffee. Stay tuned for the next video, which should be out fairly soon. Starting off in Skomer Island and then sailing up to Fishguard, I believe. Thanks again, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.